You guys up there, and I'll just need the great marshals, like I have them all organized, just so we can instruct people where to go, because we're concluding it at this point. And bringing them all out there. Now, you guys up there, and I'll just need the great marshals, like I have them all organized, just so we can instruct people where to go, because we're concluding it at this point. And bringing them all out there. Now, it was 10:45 a.m. And then the walk starts at 11:30 a.m. and it's going to start right at Algan and Lisgard. Yeah.
They changed it.
Yes, it will be. It will be. I'm going to give you the website address.
Matt.
It's torchoflife.com.
This is the map.
And the player
And
is
it's just
right
doing
there
the
on the home
this
page.
top.
You can't miss it.
I mean, it's doing my.
No, we're not on. Yeah, we're not on. Yeah, we're not on right now. But
I can
we should be going on at about 10:30ish,
Okay.
just to give it some practice runs. Okay, thank you. Bye.
And
See, we got entire schools that are watching this.
Oh yeah, I know.
so it's just doing
So
that.
Background.
you know,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, because this is going to be kind of unique.
Yeah.
Like, what if you can MC
can we
the
restart it
whole
just in
event during
case,
the walk,
because I just
the
installed
webcast
the
should be your
webcam.
should be your audience.
I would
You know,
rather
he's going to
do
be
that,
sitting
though.
right at the back of the truck, like he
Because usually
usually
whenever
does,
you install-
webcasting it.
I'm new to this too.
And you know, you could kind of MC
Sure.
being at the front,
Yeah.
because the torchbearer is at the front as well, and you can kind of keep
Yeah,
the
yeah.
audience.
Okay.
Control
you know,
panel
Yeah,
and
yeah.
these things.
Do my
It's
best.
unique.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know,
Absolutely.
I think. That,
And I can get my two girls to walk with their
with,
with the
yeah,
signs.
absolutely,
now.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I
okay.
encourage. Yep.
Okay.
And so when we
Once you
arrive,
get to the hill.
yeah, when we're actually going to arrive right at Wellington and Alden.
Yeah.
At that point, we gotta make sure that
So هاي هيك.
collect
إيه.
and
بعدين
the father and the
حط
two
الواحد
daughters
قد ما يقدر.
Okay.
having the torch.
ما بتسكر.
Torch, they hand it to Harold. We're going to keep mentioning it. We're dedicating
Yeah.
the campaign to
Now I
Mr.
see it.
Albert. Yeah. So there's going to be a bagpiper there as well.
Okay.
So the torch is going to be handed to Mr. Albright, and he's going to be flanked by Liberal MP Kirsty Duncan
Yeah.
and NDP, and NDP Kennedy Stewart.
Yeah.
And so they're going to
Which
walk.
party is Kirsty with?
Kirsty's the Liberal,
Okay. And
NDP is Kennedy.
so we don't have a conservative.
Yeah, that's Harold Albright.
Oh,
He's
okay.
the conservative.
Okay.
But he's also going to be joined by Mark Albright, who's going to represent the.
It's not going on the screen, you know?
Can we restart it if you don't mind?
Yeah, right here, Mr. Mark Albright. Now, it's I don't
also
know,
be
sometimes
mounted
I'll
on
need something or something.
Each of them are going to speak.
Yeah, each of them when we get to the hill.
Because I just
When we get to
installed
the
the
flame,
webcam.
there's going to be other members there gathered.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get to the flame, Jeff's intro.
We're going to play national anthem.
Yeah, this lady, Castellox or something. I don't know. You know.
Is that one? Is the name of the singer? Or?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
There we go. We're at the bottom.
Click it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Cool. Thanks, babe.
Okay, now just in case, hopefully.
Is this good enough for you?
For the camera? Okay,
For the
it'd be
size.
good to have somebody handle the camera.
Okay.
Yeah?
But
Okay,
what-
make
what
sure
about the
you
size?
have it to the speakers, you know, the important parts, like,
Now
and it's got to be steady.
بدك تمسكها هيك تكون شو اسمه هاون. تعال هون جيب كرسيك. شو؟
Okay, so that's the web,
لما
the
تكون شو اسمه
podcast.
مقربها على جسمك
Now,
عشان
I'm going to call to
هي هاي بتسوي اذا انت اضطريت انك تسوي هيك طلع خليك استنى شوي بدها كم ثاني. طبعا انت مثبتها
خليها
أول شيء.
دغري.
اكيد دغري. بس قصدي بنثبتها
هي معي.
واذا انت شو اللي بده يحصل؟
Here's
Hot
live
89.9 FM.
Here's live stream. Hopefully we won't need to call them.
Okay. And
اكثر شيء يعني لو انا اصور او فارس انا وين اصور؟
هسه بحكي لك شو اسمه، إذا أنت اضطريت إنك تغير، يعني هسه مثلا أوكي شوف ارجع عليها
هيك باخدش صورة أنا.
هي نو أنا بحول بيناي وهاي، عارف؟ هسه شوف هسه أنت وين مصور؟ صور على هذيك بيد هون، أوكي؟ أنت مصور عليها هسه صح؟ هسه بدك أقول لك صور هاي البنت، صورها ما تحركتش، اتس اوكي لانه هي مش لحظيه بتاخذ لها ثواني.
الا
فانت تعرف انها هسه George, is this good without hiding now?
Huh?
Is this good?
Yeah.
The size, the mice.
It's my
Yeah,
face.
that's good. That's people will see that, and that's good.
Egypt.
Hey?
هات كل هذا هات.
Check 1, 2.
خلينا نشبك عليهم كمان انا الثاني. اشبك على النتورك هاي. نزل. George, he wants me to uninstall it and install it again.
Okay, then do that.
I don't have time for this. It's not gonna.
Well, we
I
have
just closed everything. I closed everything.
You closed everything.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
the only thing that I have running right now. So
Okay. So was it because the camera wasn't? They don't know what the problem was.
he said it's the RAM. Like I had other stuff open.
Oh, okay. So is it working now?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay. So that's fine then,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
After we finish here, you're gonna unplug this, and then we'll use this camera after. So you have to just switch the camera. Okay.
Okay. Good. And subsiding.
We'll be calling you up at it doesn't matter. We're just going to get everybody up there. So it's live right now then, eh? People are tuning in, they can see it live?
Yeah. Can you check? Can you have somebody check?
Who's controlling the Skype? We need somebody to... and does the audio work?
The audio, yes, it does.
It does?
Coming out of there.
Okay, so...
What's that for?
Huh?
What's the portable for?
I'm not sure. What's Matt?
هذا جابوا مثل جاي في
CCTV? Oh, okay.
هذا غير هذا طلع وش يمكن.
No, هو بده ياخذ منه، بده يكون قريب على الميكروفون بس مش اكثر. I'm a sound guy.
I just want to make sure that when he says that we're going to introduce, that it gets switched to him.
You have the remote to switch there?
Okay, so you know how to handle that? Yeah.
كم شي واحدة حلوة حمزة.
لسه.
No, بس أحكي لك.
So where's the pic? Where's the...
Can you send me anything so that I know that things are working?
Show the crowd. Show Jeff Mahler.
Only Helen, please. Helen, can you count to 5 for me, please? Can you count to 5, Helen, please?
I have to get over my camera to do this. So just give me time to go over there. I just want to have her sing a song.
By headphones. Oh, they can hear it loud now?
He's amazing. He's actually put the entire website together for us.
That's actually better.
Yes, I have audio.
That's good too, George. Oh, yes, sir.
You can't even hear it
Okay.
because it's so loud. You guys have got to bring the audio levels down. Yes, I'm getting something, but it's not usable.
Wasted. There's got to be okay, the connection between
No, it's not on.
is slow because you're showing video. Would you like to turn the video off? No.
Still is a bit, but it's from there. Oh, yeah. Kind of thing. It's hard to tell since we're not there. So what's the
Whatever. Either door.
While we're waiting for this to begin in just a few seconds, I would encourage anybody who has Blackberries, iPhones, and you have Twitter, you may want to Facebook and tweet your friends that all this is being broadcast live right now on torchoflife.com. www.torchoflife.com. If you want to Facebook and tweet your friends or send them a smoke signal, that would be great. Thanks.
Haven't really been paying attention actually. It's a little bit darker, but
So I see what you're saying. Yeah, when I turn the light on, you'll be able to see yourself a little bit better. Okay. That was when it might be shining in your face. Okay. Well, we're ready to go.
All I can do. Sounds good.
how long do you think?
Shortly. How much longer?
Huh?
How much longer?
We're ready when we're ready, but just give us 3 minutes.
What, 3 minutes? Keep the modulation down. I suppose it's better to be running down because
And then any concluding remarks by them, because by that time we're going to ask them to hang around until we have a certain supply support, which is going to be the proclamation.
Try closing other apps.
Now, the only... Okay, I got to get more details.
But some other people who are online in Toronto might not yet, so we'll get to all that shortly. I want to say thank you. Oh, we have some more students coming in. Hi, guys. We have a lot of people filtering through here, and we're going to obviously make our way up to Parliament Hill today for the walk. And it's just going to be a wonderful day. There's a lot of sunshine out there, and so we're all in great spirits. I'd like to introduce a few people to start off our presentations today. George and Khaled, they are going to share how they've been carrying the torch of life throughout Ontario for Helene, obviously, and in memory of Miss Betty Albrecht. Come on up, boys. Give them a round of applause.
Everybody, this is Khaled Khatib, and he's going to first share his story in Arabic, and then I'll follow it with English.
هاي في سنة 2005 أخي أحمد اللي عمره 11 سنة قتل على يد جندي إسرائيلي بالغلط. بناء على ذلك عائلتي قررت أنها تتبرع بأعضاء أخوي أحمد ل7 أطفال من إسرائيليين 5 منهم بصحة جيدة. اليوم في محاولة مننا لتوعية أهمية التبرع بالأعضاء عالميا، فإن أبي قد زار عدة الدول. أنا هنا في كندا التي أحبها أحمل الشعلة لهيلين كامبل صديقة. لقد بدأنا في بنورا مارس الثاني، وسوف ننتهي في تورونتو في 19 يونيو بمشيئة الخالق، وسوف نسجل أكثر من 1,000,000 أمداد وساعد هيلين وال2000 الآخرين المنتظرين. وشكرا. Thank you.
And this is what Khaled said. In 2005, my 11-year-old brother Ahmed was accidentally shot by an Israeli soldier in my hometown of Jenin, Palestine. My family afterwards donated his organs to 7 Israeli children. 5 of them are alive today. In an effort to promote organ and tissue donations worldwide, my family are visiting different countries of the world. I'm here in Canada, which I love, carrying the torch of life for my new friend, Hélène Campbell. I started in Kenora, March 2nd of this year, and will finish in Toronto, June 19th, God willing. And God willingly, we can reach our goal of registering 1 million Ontarians and help save Hélène's life and the lives of almost 2,000 others that are also waiting in Ontario. Thank you so much.
Thanks very much, gentlemen. I would now invite from the Ottawa Public School Board, Jennifer McKenzie and Tom D'Amico from the Catholic School Board to say a few words. Come on up, guys.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to see everybody out today. I'm very proud to be here representing the Ottawa Carleton District School Board and to be in such good company. It's an issue that affects across all our schools, and we are very strongly in support of the initiative and very proud to be here today. So thank you all for coming in.
On behalf of the staff and students of the Ottawa Catholic School Board, I'd like to thank and congratulate George Marcello for his mission of raising awareness of organ and tissue donation. I had the privilege of meeting George 8 years ago as principal at Immaculata High School at the time. George and Christopher Knowles were on their process of a cross-Canada journey to raise awareness. I can remember the passion and the excitement of our students when they held the torch of life, a torch that had been blessed by Pope John Paul II. And it's a memory that they still remember today, and many have signed up as organ donors. So George, best wishes as you continue with your mission, and God bless. Thank you, everyone.
All right, it's that time. You're getting bored of seeing us. You want to see the real superstar of today, I would imagine. Please welcome from Toronto, and she has been home in a while. She misses all of you guys. I saw her last week and I met her for the first time. It was very emotional meeting this girl because I've been talking to her on Twitter for so long. To actually get to hug her and talk to her, it was very emotional for her and for me, and I'm happy to have her on the screen here with us today. Please welcome Hélène Campbell from Toronto.
I'm Stephanie from Toronto, and when George asked me to be part of the team for raising awareness for organ donation, I did not hesitate to join them and Hélène and your team to raise awareness for organ donation. It's been an honor to be by your side raising awareness, and I've been invited here by your honor to be his guest here and Skyping with you guys and just spread the word for organ and tissue donation.
It's a real privilege to have Hélène and her mom with me here in the Lieutenant Governor's office. George and I go back a number of years. He's been here as a prelude to a previous run, and we've stayed in touch through all the 4.5 years that I've been Lieutenant Governor here in the province. And it's just great to be able to connect with you by Skype and to have Hélène here in my office as a distinguished guest. So thank you very much, everyone.
Now, Your Honor and Hélène, I have a couple questions for you guys. The first one being, why do you think, or why do you feel organ donation and tissue donation is so important to the people of Ontario?
Well, it's a very good question, and I'd start off by saying a long time ago I decided to sign my driver's license in terms of being an organ donor, and so have the members of my family, because we believe in the importance of it. None of us like to think about being involved in an accident or having a sudden death that we're just not anticipating at all, but things do happen in life, and you see the remarkable accomplishments in modern surgery, and how, as we just heard moments ago, a tragic death of one child could lead to new opportunities and in fact life for 5 other children. Well, we all have that potential, most of us do, of being an organ donor. So with so many people, like we learned, on the waiting list, it just makes common sense. I just want to go, but if it happens, we're not going to be using our eyes or our lungs or our other internal organs beyond death. So why not make a gift, a donation, an ultimate gift, really, and enable other people to live after you've gone? So that's why it's important.
All right, I'll turn this question over to Helen. How can this, and she doesn't know the answer to this one, talking to Justin Bieber and Ellen, excuse us, Helen. How do you think social media assists with organ and tissue donation?
Social media has been my great friend in this journey. It's just been that 6 degrees of separation. We need to spread the word and reach out to people in my generation, because social media has been our great friend with our active lives. We get our weather updates on social media. We find out how our family's doing. Everything, we're all connected to this device. And through social media, it's really been a great way for spreading the word and reaching thousands of people. And it's something that we, as my generation, growing up with it, we can kind of change the mindset around organ donation using social media for the best, because people do see the negative sides to social media. So why not use a positive cause like this and really bring a lighter side to that whole, not only social media, but something like organ or tissue donation.
All right, well, thank you very much, guys. We appreciate that. We move forward here with a very special announcement, so hopefully you guys can stay with us for another second. I'd like to introduce Councillor Doug Thompson to make the special presentation. Mr. Thompson.
I'd like to call up Helen's dad to come forward. Bonjour à tous. Good morning to all. On behalf of Mayor Watson, City Council, and our 900,000 residents, I want to welcome Helen Campbell via Skype to our City Hall and back to Ottawa. And to all of our followers here today and those watching via our webcast. This is Juno Week in our city, and if there was a Juno Award for organ and tissue donor awareness, Helen, without a doubt, you would be the recipient. I want to thank Lynn and Dave Presley, residents of Osgoode Ward, who have done so much to promote organ and tissue donor awareness across our city. To George Marcello, CEO of Step by Step, for his work with the city to bring visibility of the Torch of Life relay here today. To Fred Logan, whose daughter did the film clip that went to the Ellen DeGeneres show, for his efforts in helping out to make this event. And it was just sort of a casual thing. I was meeting with Fred on another issue, and we got talking. He was very proud of what his daughter had done, and he asked me if there was any way that the city might recognize Helen, and so that's how it started out. And we're here today to have a special announcement. I also want to acknowledge the work of Kathy Bowles in the Office of Protocol, and to Mayor Watson's office for their support. This is such an exciting event that Danielle Richer, the City of Ottawa's official town crier, has offered to read the proclamation He's a great friend of our city and a huge supporter of organ donation awareness. And without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Richet.
continue d'engager ses efforts à la promotion de l'importance du don d'organes dans sa collectivité et à l'échelle de la ville, du pays et du monde entier. Whereas the City of Ottawa strives to create a community that helps those in need, especially residents who suffer from serious medical conditions. And whereas the City of Ottawa recognizes the importance of efforts by residents in the community to support such life-saving measures as the Organ Donors Registry and the Torch of Life Relay Tour. And whereas the date of March 30th, 2012 coincides with the Torch of Life Relay campaign that encourages City of Ottawa employees to submit applications for organ donations. Therefore, I, Jim Watson, Mayor of the City of Ottawa, do hereby proclaim March 30th, 2012 as Ellen Campbell Day in Ottawa!
Let me say, on behalf of my family, thank you so much. As a community, you guys have been incredible. There are some elements of the community I really want to single out. And my kids know that over the years, I've complained a bit about Hot 89.9. And I have to stand very humbled and corrected that Hot 89.9 is an incredible radio station. So thank you very much for that. My church family, CW Alliance, and people spun off from that, including our webmaster, Tabor Bucknell, have been a support. The Ottawa Carleton District School Board, and I'm very glad there is somebody to represent. I'm an employee of them, and there's been a tremendous amount of support from that side. My wife's employer, the Ottawa Hospital. Dairy Queen in Barhaven, guys. Former colleagues who I see sitting here today. I don't want to go on and on. My immediate family who keep showing up for things that I don't expect, and just thank you so much on behalf of Aileen and every member of our family. Thank you.
All right, Helen, is there anything you'd like to say before we turn you off?
I would like to thank everyone for the amazing support, and thank you, Your Honor, for having me today. without the support and love and constant support and without hesitation, with the love of everybody else. I'm so nervous, I'm sorry. This would not have happened without everybody else. And it's very important to spread the word about organ donation. And we're also willing to make a difference. And there's so many people I need to recognize, and I'm sure that my dad has done it, and I would like to do it some more, but I'm very nervous right now, and kind of my friend has been taken away. But thank you all so very much for this.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Lorenzo, in your honor. We appreciate that. Obviously, we get to see Lorenzo just a bit when we walk up to Parliament Hill. If technology is on our side, we'll get to see her on the big screen up there as well.
Yeah, see if I really guy, I have to admit, hot is not so bad. All right, thank you very much, everyone, for coming today. You're in the presence of an incredible young lady that many of you have gotten to know. The dear family, we're all praying and hoping that the day will come today, tomorrow, soon. I stand before you today, 2 days before the end of the year on Trillium Gift of Life Network. A number of years ago, we set a record for organ donation in Ontario. It's not a record that I'm proud of because we could do a lot better. The record we set was 221. Today, we're 2 days before the end of March, which signals the end of the year. We would be, right now, we're standing at 220. Wouldn't it be marvelous if the record was broken with a donation that saved a lived life? That would be phenomenal. The truth of the matter is that even though this is a marvelous occasion, if in a perfect world, we wouldn't be here. In a perfect world, George Marcello wouldn't have to traipse all across Ontario to garner 1 million sign-ups on the registry. And by the way, that registry is not as populated as we would like, and even with all of those efforts, it may bump up the percentage in Ontario of those who have signed up from 20% to about 30%. 30 is better than 20. But in the perfect world, giving organs should be automatic. In a perfect world, we shouldn't have to wait the way we're waiting now. We shouldn't have 1 out of 3 dying on the waiting list. We shouldn't have almost 2,000 people on the waiting list. We shouldn't have a lovely lady like Alin having to wait in limbo, not knowing what tomorrow will bring. In a perfect world, every single individual would say yes to organ donation. In a perfect world, we wouldn't need to beg for it. In a perfect world, we wouldn't have to go through all the hoops and spend millions of dollars on communication in order to get people to sign up. When I see you guys in the back from the new generation and with the tweet generation, you've been able to do things that all of us who are from the old fogey generation, we have been able to do. I hope and I pray that you're going to take this day and not just march to Parliament. That's important. What we need to do is march all over the city, march all over the country, and make sure that giving organs is as natural as having breakfast. That is something that is part of our culture, because it's only then that we're going to make sure that there's no one on the waiting list, that anyone who needs an organ will have it in a nice way within a reasonable time after their need has been established. This is what this is all about. It's about saving lives. It's about being kind, generous, and doing a thing which is what I would call a no-brainer. Unfortunately, we haven't reached the point where people think that way, but a day like today will help a lot. And with you carrying the torch and with you carrying the message and being ambassadors of life-saving, it's going to happen. Thank you very much.
Rabbi, do you have a Twitter handle? Are you on the Twitter? You should get on the Twitter. All right, we're going to get George back up here. He's going to tell us all about the walk and what we're going to do. Welcome back, George.
Let's give the Mauler a great hand. He's doing a great job. Okay, from here on in, our next concern is safety. So that's why it's important right now that we organize this walk properly. And I just want to know if there's any students, Mr. Fred Logan, is there any students waiting outside by any chance? Because they might, how many is there? Okay. What we need to do is have them gathered. Are they gathered by the corner of Lisgard and Algan by that? They're all there? Okay. Okay. And also, do we have anybody from the police services? Fred, if you see anybody from the police services, can you have one of them come in? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we need to mention this because social media is playing a big part of this. We've been webcasting the entire event, the program, since it started. And literally, I know that we have thousands and thousands of people watching. And they're going to continue watching as we carry the torch to Parliament Hill. And so what we have scheduled is for some special speakers to continue speaking when we go outside. Now, as soon as Fred comes back, we're going to slowly make our way to Lisgard and Algan to assemble there before we begin the torch trek. But before we do that, is everybody here walking?
Yes.
Is there nobody that's not walking then? Pretty much everybody's, okay, so we got, okay. So, the torch is going to be lit by Mr. Alan Campbell. Do you have your two daughters here by any chance? Yes. Oh, okay, great. And Halette will join you in the lighting of the torch. And as we walk, we can share the torch with other individuals afterwards. We are going to be met by members from all three parties of federal government. And we are dedicating the entire campaign to Miss Betty Albright, who donated her organs last year. And so you're going to see a pretty cool and awesome ceremony at Parliament Hill. We're going to, in the spirit of coming together on this, we're going to have all three parties join in this effort. Okay. Okay, very good. I just want to make sure that everybody's going to be assembled properly to Lisgard and Algan, and that we're going to just continue for 10 more minutes with a couple of more speeches. And then with the police's escort help, we're going to march with the torch up Algan Street to Wellington. Is that correct?
So as long as you tell everybody where to tee up, this group here, we've got over... No, I know that, but there's a group here we're going to tee up with, about 400 or 500 people here, so it's cool.
Yeah.
We'll be in the and then go from there.
Sorry, in the where? Oh, okay, so where are we actually, we're going to still light up the torch at Algan and Lisgard then?
Which is over here.
Over here, George.
It's over there. Okay. Okay, so these guys are going to make their way that way then. Is that right? Okay. So if we can all make our way that way, that would be good.
Can I get any of the volunteers to meet Fred right here, please? Any volunteers before you leave? Go and see Fred. Thanks, guys. Walk safely. We'll see you up on Parliament Hill.
Very good. If you're a volunteer, do please come on down to the central area here. Just going to get some quick explanations of what's about to occur.
Good to see you. Take care.
Come on down to the
Yep. Okay. Say sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. We had to change connection from the Wi-Fi to the stick.
Now we're doing the second part of the campaign.
You are watching the second part of the campaign.
There's the truck over there. This way. Come with me. Come with me.
It's not.
You okay?
It's not. Okay, we're back. And the mayor is behind us. And everything gonna be all right. And City TV.
Then there'll be 400 or 500 people. Yeah. Then there'll be another police group. We're gonna have
حمزة افتح لي هذا الباب من ورا.
leapfrogging, stopping traffic.
Leapfrogging.
Yes. I have
Say hi to the world.
also in the front.
no.
شايف شيء؟ هياتها هون اكشلي. شوي اوه يا ضل تطفي.
Into one of the lanes. The reason emergency vehicles, there's a fire, there's anything.
بس ليش ما نحطش الكاميرا هذيك أهون؟
عشان
In about 10 minutes, and if you don't mind joining me near the end.
مسكها شوي بس زي ما هي. مسكها.
Thank you. So we'll be calling you up there in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Just wanted to check. Is Sarah still speaking at
Yeah.
this part?
Yeah.
It's ready, yeah? You have a lighter? It's ready. Yeah, it's ready.
سألن معنا.
No, وينها؟ أنا من تورونتو. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. It's rolling. Hey.
Hey, so he's like the guy at the torch?
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Can I get his name really quick?
His name is Khalid Khatib.
How do you spell that?
KHA
KHA
LED.
What's his last name?
Khatib. KHATIB.
TIB. Alright, thank you.
Sure.
Actually, what country is he from?
He's from Jenin, Palestine.
Okay.
The town is Jenin. JENIN.
Yep.
Palestine.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. كل هذا اللي بيحمل الشعلة؟ قلنا هو اللي بيحمل الشعلة. ها؟ اوه هسه بس يجوا شو اسمه there's more people coming, there's a lot of crowd, so don't go away. اوه حمزة هسه العالم كله شافك بتتثاوب.
تركب على الموتور والشعلة ها؟
المية صوروا حمزة تعال كبدي انا قاعد اصور بالكاميرا تبعتي مش فاضي لك انا. جاهزة. نو مثل العكس حمزة بدي هدول تحت دائما الايفون هاي هيك عارف؟ Sure. روح دورك حمزة. Your turn.
خذ تلفوني ولا؟
No, it's okay. I can do this. Hold on. I think the shades is like.
صور
حمزة احمل الشعلة. Take the torch, yeah. Sure, why not? Thanks, guys. Awesome. Can you take a picture near the motorcycle? روح. مين بدك جنب الهاي؟
لا بدي اركب فوقيه انا.
No, only near it. You can't ride. He wants to ride. Yeah. And 1 second. Tick. Mayor Watts in the background. And he didn't even know it. تعال حمزة دورك. أجا. أوه رح نروح هناك. Thank you so much. حمزة مسكت التليفون دحين. Sure. No problem. You got it. I promise.
ايش جوش عم بينادي؟
نو البرلمان هناك رح نروح مشي.
شو معلومات جاهزين شو؟
Proclamation.
شو الطلاب؟
Frank.
here.
راح تولعها مع شو اسمه خليك هناك. تعال ابو الحمص جيب ولاعة. اوكي. حمزة تعال بدنا اياك تتصور.
Sergeant Hall.
انت بتطلع كيف؟ شايف حالك؟
اه ناخذ من فرانك
بدي اياك انت تتصور. مش بس هاي هناك لما يصوروا.
طب تقدر اضل بعدين ناخذ الصور؟
هدول؟ والله ماني عارف. الله يستر شو اسمه. الله يستر من الشغله. الجهاز كان يضل يطفي ويشتغل. هسا هذا اللي احنا بنسجله مفروض انه بضله محفوظ على الانترنت. عارف؟ اذا بده اياني خليه ينادي علي. حمزه خليك محلك، اذا سمعته بناديني احكي لي. برنت. واو. George, what do you want me to stand? Watch myself on the PC.
Women over here.
Register now.
Right here.
Register now. Register now. كيف انك بوزو؟ السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. How are you? We're still broadcasting live.
We are, right?
Mola's in the house.
Hello! Hi, everybody! Thanks!
Actually, what's can get the
Okay, come over here, boy.
Somebody. مظاهرة. More.
Grade 1 and grade 2, just stay right here. Stay right here, the number on the back. Around.
Hey guys, we're still live on the website. Everybody say hi!
What's your message? What's your message? Register now! Register now! Register now! Register now! Register!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Go this way.
I have to read these letters to you guys and gals and we'll get moving. On behalf of the government of Ontario, I'm delighted to warmly welcome the Ontario Student Torch of Life Relay Tour to Queen's Park. The patient organ or tissue donation can mean the difference between life and death. Too many people face an agonizing wait for donations that could save their lives. That is why our government continues to work with our healthcare partners to increase organ and tissue donation and help more people in Ontario get a second chance at life. The Torch of Life Relay Tour is an ideal opportunity to remind the people of Ontario to sign their donor cards and to talk to their families about organ and tissue donation. Because by making an informed decision and letting family and loved ones know, everyone has the opportunity to help those in need. I would like to thank Step by Step and the dedicated students carrying the torch of life. Know that your collective efforts will inspire others to take the courageous step of giving the most meaningful gift of all, the gift of life. That is from the Premier of Ontario, Dalton McGuinty. All right, this is from somebody you may have heard of, the Prime Minister of Canada. I am delighted to extend my warmest personal greetings to all those attending the Torch of Life Relay on Parliament Hill, organized by Step Organ Transplant Association. I was pleased to learn about your Ottawa rally stop is dedicated to the memory of Miss Betty Albright, wife of Kitchener MP Harold Albright. Betty would undoubtedly have been moved by the compassion young people working to call attention to the importance of organ donation. Today you are supporting thousands of Canadians waiting for organ and tissue donation. They wait and hope for the gift of restored health. Torch of Life is a laudable initiative founded by George Marcello, a transplant survivor who has made his life's mission to raise awareness of organ and tissue donation and to offer others the same chance he received to enjoy a healthy future with family and friends. Give a round of applause to George. On behalf of the Government of Canada, I commend the Step by Step Organ Transplant Association and all the organizers of this inspiring campaign. I salute the students participating in this year's relay and offer my best wishes for success in your goal of registering people of Ontario as organ and tissue donors. Once again, Mr. Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada.
Okay, we're going to be moving in about 5 minutes, but I promised two people that they were going to be speaking for a couple of minutes. There's a student here from Notre Dame, your teacher and the student. Please come up here. And there's a family that made a donation of their loved one, and people are living today. Mr. Bell and Mrs. Bell, are you here somewhere? Are you here?
Khalid.
No? Okay, come on up, come on up. Okay, now what we're going to do is show you how social media is going to work. Brahim is holding our webcasting camera, and literally thousands of people are watching right now. So, Brahim's going to be in the back of the truck of life with the camera, so we encourage everyone to step up to the camera and say a few words about organ donations during the walk. The camera's going to be on throughout the entire walk. And here's an example of how that's going to take place. So we have a student here from Notre Dame. If you can come up here with the camera, Mr. Brahim.
No, mister, no, mister.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Good morning, my name is Sarah Bradford and I'm a grade 12 student from Notre Dame High School. I'm honored to be here today to raise awareness about the need for organ donations. Although I personally do not know anyone that has needed an organ transplant, I believe that the dignity of each person must be what motivates us to respond to it as a caring community to bring hope and healing for those who need our help. It is my hope to raise this awareness within my own school, as well as the community in which I live, for organ donations. And make a change one life at a time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, if we can get what she's doing, if we can get every student in Ottawa, in Ottawa to do this, we can solve this. We can save Elaine's life and 2,000 others. Now we have the Bell family that's going to say a few words.
George, would you do me a favor and help me introduce my family? Mon épouse et moi, on a deux enfants incroyables. Notre fils, le deuxième fils, le bébé Emmanuel, qui est en train de faire dodo maintenant, et son grand frère, le bébé Étienne, qui est malheureusement mort l'année passée, mais à l'âge trop jeune, de 16 mois. We call Etienne our petit prince because it suited him so well. A bouncy, cheerful baby, Etienne loved to laugh, hug his mama and papa, and blow kisses at anyone within eyesight. We dreamed of him growing up, just like you folks, you little kids here. whose parents I'm sure are all very proud of you. Our lives were uprooted last year when we learned that Etienne had fallen at his daycare and suffered of severe head trauma. After several days in the intensive care unit at CHIO, our children's hospital, we were told that there was simply no hope. Our son was declared brain dead. When his medical team raised the idea of organ donation, we didn't hesitate to say yes. We saw this as a real tangible way of honoring our baby Etienne's memory and giving hope to other families in need. It was simply the right thing to do. Both Etienne and we were treated with great dignity, and respect throughout this time. In the end, two lives were saved. A child who received his liver and an adult who received his kidneys. Imagine that, a little baby of 16 months saving the life of an adult. Look, there is nothing good or just about losing a child. We'll always feel the pain and loss. It never gets better. We struggle with what might have been, and we wish that we could turn back the clock. But I like to think that somehow the light of our Petit Prince and others who have given the gift of life are here with us today. Notre Petit Prince Etienne aimait faire des amis partout. Et je crois que lui et l'autre personne qui ont donné le don de vie sont ici en esprit. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, now the next most important thing is getting you there safe, and Sergeant Hall is going to explain how the torch trek is going to take place, and please listen to him when he speaks.
Hi guys, to get you there safely, what we're going to take the road. We'll have some officers assist us. We'll block the roadway all the way up to Parliament Hill. So we're going to head north towards Parliament Hill on Elgin Street. What I ask you guys to do, quite simple, is stay into the curb lane. The lane that's closest to the sidewalk. If there's cars, of course you switch onto the other lane. But we try to remain into one lane. Okay, we'll extend the line. That reason, if there's emergency vehicles that needs to go by, we'll go by slowly. Nobody's going to get hurt. Okay? We all ready for this?
Thank you, Sergeant. Now, before we light the torch, which is going to be lit by the Campbell family and Hollett team, we are going to ask all the supervisors to remember when we reach Wellington and Elgin that we're going to make a stop there, because that's where the members of Parliament will come out to greet us as we make our final steps to the flame. Now also we do have MVP Lisa McLeod here, who is going to join the torch lighting. And when the torch gets lit, please let the torch bearers make their way to the corner. And Raheem, if you can start making your way to the truck, Frank, if you can get the truck started. And we're going to be lighting the torch, the famous torch that was blessed by Pope John Paul II 13 years ago, and many others, almost 1 million people have touched it. We're going to light it right now.
Right, Khalid!
Okay, they're going to slowly make their way to the corner. Frank, please get in the car.
Watch yourself.
And Raheem, make your way to the back of the truck.
Okay. طلع على يمين حمزة من التيشيرت الأبيض.
And then just let the other two.
So you're talking to everyone.
One. We have to tape the truck. طعطع بولاقي جيجي بو. خل بس واحد معلش. بدك نفتح البابين؟
ينفعش نقعد هيك؟
بس بينفع. يا
والله مش سيفتي.
هاي بدها تلزق فينا.
صورة؟ أحلى صورة إلك.
خلينا نشيل هذا من تحتك. شفته؟ الفرنسويين هذول يفتحهم بصير الواحد ايش؟
محي معاه.
انه هو بده يحكي اول بالفرنساوي هيك ويخلي التانيين اللي يتعلمون بحكي لهذيك بالاحمر.
حاطيني نايم.
حط على
راسك. نزل على راسك.
بحاول اني ما اكسره.
نزله اذا بريحك.
يمكن اجي اقعد جنبك.
بدك تقعد
Okay.
Rest there now. Rest there now. Rest there now.
What's that? We're good. You are doing great. حرك شفايفك حمزة احكي لهم هيك.
بدي هديك اللي صورتها.
بدي هديك ليه صورتها؟ هي اختها طلع.
سلولي.
اوكي. عشان الانترسكشن بده شيء هاي. شي اختها بتركض طلع يا حبيبي.
بديها.
خالد كيف الصورة؟ كيف الصورة؟ واضحة؟ Rest there now. يصير.
Stay behind the
بحكي له عم تحاول تصورني قاعدين تصور حمزة. Register now. George Marcello, how do you feel? جكيت هذا ابو الرداء الاحمر. الشرطة حتى هو بوليس لما اجي تخاف ما تقدر والله هاي حمزة الصورة اللي فوق من المسرح. Got it. Do you want the bungee? Oh, it's good. Thanks, George.
Right here. Okay.
Right inside.
Right inside here. Okay. Everybody come this way.
وينها؟ من الأسود؟ شنو هناك؟ What the people in the back?
Where's Myers? Okay, just get everybody's attention. Just for a couple of minutes. Hi, Helen. Hi, Helen. Okay. Okay.
خالد ارفع ايدك بيسلموا عليك.
5 minutes before we do our final lap. So that means that we got 5 minutes of webcasting
if we have any brave souls that
That's
will
Khalid's
come
family.
forward.
Khalid's family is watching.
First hand, no, this little boy right here. Okay, go ahead, introduce yourself and
hi.
give a quick message.
Hi, I'm Travis Moriarty. I'm just doing this rally just to, I don't know, just help people and get, like, be a donor and stuff, like, the chance. I think it's really good for the school and really good for the community.
Awesome.
And for people to know that, like,
Great.
some people do need help.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Do we have anybody else?
Hi, Ellen.
Okay,
I
right
hope
here.
you have as many days of life after your transplant as I've had. Going on 20. God bless you.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Ray.
Hey, hello, what's up? This is Ray, Marie, and Anna Dean. Hi. We're supporting you. Good job on the effort.
Really proud of you.
It's bearing fruit right now. You can see it.
Yeah, awesome turnout.
Alors, j'ai perdu une dame que j'aimais beaucoup parce qu'elle a attendu de longues années une double transplantation du poumon. And I have a good friend who's waiting for a kidney, so donate. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Josh Silva, and I was just telling you to get better, and I hope you get better. So yeah, bye.
Awesome. Think about the message.
Hey, I'm Abdul. I'm Tanisha, and I'm Lauren. Be a donor. Be a donor, people. Register now, people. Be a donor. Be a donor.
Something nice.
Be a donor!
Something my ear.
Come right here.
Please be a donor. It saves lives.
Has anyone something to say
me.
about organ donation? It's important. This is why the webcast is here.
Okay, I think organ donation is the easiest thing to do because
right.
you don't have to go somewhere and just get surgery like right there on the spot. You're gonna be gone. You're gonna be up in heaven or something, and you're still gonna be being used. Like, say you donate a heart, you're still living in somebody pretty much.
Fantastic.
Hi, I'm Daniel Sterling. I find donations like doing a lung donation. I find it that it's very easy, and that I really hope that like whoever's watching this will donate their lungs or anything to help out
Register
people.
for now.
Register for now. So
Yes.
yeah, be a donor.
Register now. Okay, so be a donor and help other people that need your lungs.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Ben. And I'm Nick. Be an organ donor today!
That's right.
And I'm Matthew! And I'm John!
Guys, it has to be about organ donation. So be serious about it. It's a very serious subject. Does anyone have something to say?
What do you have to say?
She does. Okay, you can just know that you can save a life, become an organ donor.
And it takes 2 minutes to register.
Yeah,
That's
it's really
right.
important.
If you want to be a hero, then you got to do this.
That's right.
Yeah, be a hero.
Be a hero. Be a donor.
Organ donation can help save many lives. Organ donation, you shouldn't even have to be asked if you want to donate. Everyone
That's
should
right.
just donate.
Yes.
Be a donor.
Register now! Be a donor! 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 Register now! Be a donor!
Register now.
Today! Right
Today.
now!
That's right. Yes. That's it. I didn't hear you.
Pardon me?
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
You save 8 lives by donating for one person, so register now.
That's right. Pardon? When I say organ, you say donate? When I say organ, you say donate?
Register
جد؟ حاول تعليها شوي. ما بصير تباصل لحد ثاني؟ تعال جاوب خلينا. اسأل هدول هذي هون. السلام عليكم. Do you have any messages?
If I can make a donation, so can you.
That's right.
Register now! Be a donor! 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 Register now! Be a donor!
شو تاني بحكيها بعد غير I say organ you say donate?
Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register
Oh yay! Be an organ donor today! Faites le don de vie! نعلم إياها؟
لا
اوكي.
امشي صبطيوه.
Guys, when I say organ, you say donate. Organ. Donate. When I say tissue, you say donate. Tissue. Donate. When I say organ, you say donate. Organ. Donate. When I say tissue, you say donate. Issue. Donate. Tissue. Donate. Organ. Donate. When I say organ, you say donate. Organ. Donate. Organ. Donate. When I say tissue, you say donate. Tissue. Donate. Tissue. Donate. Georgia went to set up some stuff.
اوكي.
راح يظبط بعض الشغلات عشان يدخلنا.
شفت البرنامج لا؟
اكيد.
Be a donor! Be a donor! Register now! 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 Be a donor! Register now!
منهم شو اسمه. خلي حدا منهم شو اسمه.
امسكها؟
Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now!
Register now.
Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor! Register now! Be a donor!
Register now.
Be a donor!
Register now.
Be a donor!
Register now.
Be a donor! Register now!
Be a donor.
Register now! Be a donor! 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 Be a donor! Register now!
هاي أجدع واحدة فيهم.
Register now!
هاي أجدع واحدة.
Register now! Jake, what's with your hair? See, I thought he turned off the computer. So close.
Just a screensaver.
خلي هذا الولد يحمل الشهادة.
جاي؟ بدك تخليه؟ عشان يريحك ولا بدك إياه شو اسمه؟
لا هيك نتصور.
تعال.
When do your duties end here? Today?
خليه يحملها تحت تحت تحت.
Well, I suppose whenever they
حمزة شو رايك انت؟ بتصور معاهم. لا بس هيك يوصل من وين؟ ما بعرف من وين.
Thank you.
كلها عارفين المتأمين يشوفوني.
Any more gas?
هذا التلفزيون.
Tanid?
صار يقربوا بزيادة.
Stay behind the torch bearer.
يا ارجع لورا شوي ارجع لورا.
Doesn't look like it's on.
باك اب باك اب.
It doesn't look like it's on.
Stay behind the other step. Guys. One step, please.
I think we went to like finalize some stuff.
I'm on TV. Be my father. You're on TV saying that. Oh, that sounds bad.
See, Torch of Life. This is the torchoflife.com.
You can see yourself on TV if you go to the.
Yeah, go to the torchoflife.com.
I'm on TV. I got on TV. Be a donor. Register now. 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 Be a donor. Register now.
Guys, back away from the thing.
Back away. I'm still here. I'm on TV. Be a donor. Oh my god, is someone like Skyping with us? Be a donor. Forget to be a donor. Be a donor. Be a donor. Be a donor.
Go to torchoflife.com. Torchoflife.com, you'll see it.
Torch of Life.
www.organdonation.com.
Think about you, Helen. Woo! Be a donor! Yes. Be a donor!
Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. You don't think it's the crowd? No? Take.
Hi, Miss Duncan. How are you? It's so nice to see you again. Yes. Fantastic. How are you?
What are you doing?
We're webcasting on torchoflife.com, and everybody's watching, including his family in Palestine are watching.
Wow.
Yes, Khaled. هاي اللي قابلت أبوك كيرستي دانكن. ذاكرها؟
Very nice to meet
يقول لك سعدت كثيرا بلقائك. His English is improving so much. He can communicate now only in public. And he's loving hockey. He got on skates during this trip, and Frank taught him how to hold the stick, and he fell a little bit at the beginning, but yes. Every town we go to, first thing he asked about is hockey time.
So how far is he going?
We're going 75 cities in Ontario, and now he's so plugged in and so into it that he really wants to do Canada-wide. And when George heard that, he is like just ecstatic. And hopefully by then Helen would have had her lung transplant, and she would join as well. Okay.
Wow. Amazing.
What's important is it's got to be in there. نسلم عليه هذا
ولعها؟ يا راح ياخذها منك.
See you again. It's been a long journey for you.
بقول لك رحلة طويلة هاي.
Oh yeah, right.
How are you? Likewise, pleasure's ours. بحكي لك رحلة طويلة ها كيف الوضع؟
How long have you been on the journey? You started in March.
Yes,
January, right?
No, March 20. Second was the official kickoff in Kenora, but we left Toronto on the 28th, one day after Family Day.
Campbell family.
And your brother. It was his brother.
Yes.
And it was
his brother is who donated his family. Yeah.
Okay, the family
And he's really been. He's always mentioning Betty's that we're dedicating this to Betty, and we're really proud for what your family did.
Well, it's an honor. It's an honor to have her chosen to be.
بحكي لك انه هو شرف انه يعني اطفال اللي استفادوا من المرض.
All right, gang, we're going to make our way to Parliament Hill. At this time, Aled and the Campbell family are going to pass the torch to Harold. All right, whose wife Betty saved 5 lives with organ donations.
حمزة طلالي موجود ولا جاي عليهم التصوير. الكاميرا مسنتر عليها. نزل طلع.
Harold? Harold!
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make our way to Parliament Hill. I want you to follow the sounds of the bagpipe and the torch. And let's get to the hill, all right? Nobody pass the torch and the bagpiper.
Hold on!
Harold!
Hold on!
خليك معاه. خلي هيك لورا اذا انا بدي اوقع. انت بتصور صور شخصية؟ ها؟ انت بتصور صور شخصية؟ لا الهم. متسرح ومجوه. بعزف حلو يعني، بعزف حلو. عارف ليه؟ هذول كلهم مع بعض بالبرلمان حمزة. هاي مرته اللي حامل الشعلة، مرته توفت، هاي صورتها، عارف؟ واحنا مكرسين هذا يعني بنشرف حياتها. هذول اللي جايين معاه كلهم اعضاء برلمان، عارف؟ يجوا يسلموا عليه يعني كانوا يعني شبه صاروها سمي شوية. شهر 5 بيصير له سنة من يوم ما ماتت. فجورج عشان يكتسب رضاه وعشان هذا يسمع له وهيك. والله إذا في حفرة وراي ولا إيش تحكيلي. غلطة كبيرة. تعب عمل في عائلة قابل هون كان المفروض يحطوه في الشركة تبعتي. وحياة الله هسه درت لي. في كثير ناس بيقولوا شو اسمه؟ طلع بيطلعوا شو اسمه؟ غيرك مش عارف.
We got Christy down here.
It's
a good button. How do you get a button like that for my collection? What do you guys do? Hey Harold.
Khalid.
Oh yeah.
Can you move for him or something? Just for a little bit.
George, are you here, George?
مرحبا خالد. كيفك؟
Okay.
سيب نطلع.
Ladies and gentlemen, mes seigneurs, gentes dames et gentilshommes, welcome to Organ Donor Event. Bienvenue à ce don de la vie. To welcome you in the most elegant fashion, Sir Squire Muller.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, I'd love to hear our national anthem. How about you? Yeah. Please welcome Vivian Castillo.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, through patriot love, in all thy sons command, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Dave. All right, I think we live in a wonderful country, a wonderful province, and a wonderful city. Don't you think, boys and girls? And welcome to Ellen Campbell Day here in the nation's capital. For those of you who don't know and you just wandered on the Parliament Hill, Helen is a wonderful girl from Ottawa who's now living in Toronto waiting for a double lung transplant. She's on the waiting list. She's being patient. She's being over and above kind to help out others who need organ donation. And so she started a campaign a few months ago. She got Justin Bieber to retweet the heck out of her. I don't know anybody else who can do that. I've tried. It doesn't work. Then she gets on the Ellen DeGeneres show. How about that? And while doing all of this, she is, of course, trying to stay positive. And I went to visit her last weekend, and she is just an angel. I love her to pieces. And if you ever have a chance to follow her on Twitter, send her a message. She'll respond, and she's just great. She'll put you in the best mood ever. Yeah, give her a round of applause one more time. We have a few speeches we'd like to get to here today. And he is actually holding the torch right now. He'd like to say a few words. His wife passed away, I believe it was 2 years ago. Oh, sorry, 11 months ago. My apologies, 11 months ago. She helped save 5 individuals. How about that? His wife's name was Betty. Please welcome Mr. Albright.
Thanks, Jeff. It's a real privilege and honor for me to be here today. I want to especially welcome my colleagues from the House of Commons. Thank you so much for all of you for taking the time to come out today. When George called me a number of months back and asked if the Torch of Life could be run in Betty's honor through Ontario this year, obviously I had no hesitation in giving that permission to do it in Betty's honor. She deserved every honor I can possibly give her. 11 months ago, roughly, we were in the hospital considering our options, and it became very clear. Our medical personnel informed us that there was literally no hope for Betty's survival. Then the decision comes what to do about organ donation. Because Betty and I had had that conversation, because Betty had signed her organ donation card, the decision was made easier. It wasn't easy. There were still many other decisions that had to be made in that process, but my children and I unanimously agreed that Betty's organs would be donated. Through that time, the Trillium Gift of Life Network worked with us in a very compassionate way to help us make that decision. And I can't say enough positive about the Trillium Gift of Life Network. Thank you to each person who was involved in that. Yeah, give them a good round of applause. Betty passed away on May the 4th. And while our hearts are still broken and we grieve deeply, there are 2 things that give us hope to go on. One is our definite hope in the person of Jesus Christ, his resurrection, which we're going to celebrate next week. The second is the ability that we had to donate Betty's organs. And we know today that 5 people are enjoying life. Some of them probably would not be living anymore had those organs not been donated. So those 2 things remove much of the pain of having lost a loved one. So I just can't say enough about how important it is that you take time to go on to beadonor.ca. You see the placards around here, beadonor.ca, register your intent, and have the discussion with your family so that if, and we all hope we'll live to be 95, but some of us won't, if you're faced with a situation like Betty and I were, that there will be very little question, and you can have the hope of knowing that you have also been instrumental in extending life, a fuller and richer life to others who may need those organs. And we know many, including Helen, and including Gary Keller right here on Parliament Hill, who needs help right now. So please do it. Register today. And my thanks again. My thanks again to George and the Torch of Life team These guys are incredible. They've put a lot of work into it. And my hopes and prayers with the Campbell family that a donor will be found very shortly. You're certainly in our prayers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, you know this is a big campaign and a big deal when you can get all three parties to come down here together and not be fighting with each other. That's a good day, right? So our first speaker from the four parties, I apologize. I voted for you. All right. I'd like to bring to, they all say that, yeah. I'd like to bring to the microphone from the Conservative Party, Mr. Mark Adler. He's not here? Oh, he's not here. Okay. Okay. Is there anybody from the Conservative Party? Well, anybody else? Yes, but
right here.
It doesn't.
Well, I'd like to give you my political views. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay then? Okay. The Conservatives are represented? Okay, that's good then. I just wanted to give everybody equal time. So now from the Liberal Party, Member of Parliament, Kirsty Duncan. Is she here?
Yeah.
She says hi.
ذكر بكل صاحبنا.
Where's the Campbell family? Let's get the Campbell family and Harold here. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today we remember our friend Harold and his loving wife, Betty, of 40 years. And we remember the Campbell family, and we're all hoping and praying for your daughter. We want to thank George Marcello and his wonderful team and these extraordinary children. For their tireless efforts to raise the torch of life, to give the gift of life. And we are thankful that organ transplantation has gone from an experimental treatment to the hope for thousands of Canadians. And I know what it's like to face this, to face a devastating disease where there isn't cure, where there isn't a help. And what you're all doing here today is raising awareness so no family has to face this alone. And for all those who are facing this, we wish you love, strength, and our prayers. Thank you.
All right, our next speaker from the NDP, Peter Stauffer.
حمزة روح أصورك بين هذول الاثنين. أصورك بينهم. أنا بدي أصورك بينهم. بدي أصورك بينهم.
Here in our party, in fact, of all of us in the House of Commons and the Senate, thank you all very much for being here. You always ask yourself, what can one person do? Well, Betty, even though I'm sure she wouldn't mind being with us now, and Harold and the family decided that 5 other people should have the right to live under the grace of our land and our God in that regard. So if one person can do that, imagine what you can do. And we're encouraging each and every single one of you to sign the card. Because the reality is there's an awful lot of us here right now that one day may require an organ transplant themselves. And wouldn't it be nice to know that you wouldn't have to wait and wonder if indeed it was going to happen? And so Harold and to George and to each and every one of you, I also want to say a special hello to the town crier. Coming from Nova Scotia, that's a big thing down there, buddy. Thank you very much for being here, sir. But to each and every one of you, thank you for being here, especially to the young children. It always says, what can the youth do? By being here in the numbers you are, you're showing us, the adults of this country, what we should be doing when it comes to organ donation. So please, as Harold says, do it. Sign up, be a donor. The life you save may be a relative, maybe a friend, and one day maybe it'll be yourself in those shoes. So God bless you to the memory of Betty and to the folks here as well. Hopefully that answer you'll get the phone call very, very soon and be able to live a very happy and productive life. And God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all very much for coming out today. Thank you.
All right. I would like to introduce a lady who is actually part of the community where the Campbells live. She's our MPP. She's a wonderful lady. Please welcome Lisa McLeod to the microphone. Lisa.
Thanks very much. May I first just say thank you to Jeff Mahler and Hot 89.9 for the outstanding work that they've done in promoting organ donation and the plight of Helene Campbell. Jeff, whenever you take on a cause, you make sure our whole city is aware of it. And for that, we are all very grateful. Thank you. If I may, just say thank you to all of you for being here today. And I'd like to make a special mention of the Ottawa Centre MP who's here, Paul Dewar. It's been a heck of a week for you. It's very nice that you were able to make it here, sir, right in the heart of your riding. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been with the Living Green Ribbon for about 6 years now. And I can tell you, some years it's tougher than others to try and get the message out. But through our friend Helene and her parents, who've been very gracious because I know they've been inundated with international press, but we have done something amazing here by supporting her in this city. And we know that people across not only our province, but throughout the world are now talking about the importance of organ donation. Now, a few months ago, I guess it would be now, Helene came to visit me at Queen's Park when it wasn't sitting. And I brought her into the chamber. And I let her sit in, was it Tim Hudak's seat or Dalton McGinty's? She sat in both seats, and so did her father. And it just shows you, I think, that we have an open, accessible parliaments and legislatures, and we talk about this issue an awful lot. Unfortunately, on the same night that he was re-elected, my friend Harold had to go through a very significant tragedy. And a few days after he was re-elected, which should have been one of the happiest nights of his life, he was going through a tragedy. And he and his family have spoken about the importance of organ donation. And he's here, and I might say, with incredible strength, to carry on that message and Betty's legacy. And I want to thank you for that leadership and strength, Harold. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue this on. We have our town crier has been with us for very many years. I know Councillor Doug Thompson, who's representing our Mayor Jim Watson, is here today. We do this every year. We're going to have to continue to do this every year. You can't let up on awareness. The minute you stop talking about it is the minute people forget about it. And thankfully, we've got Helene Campbell, and through the grace of God, her message to tell people that this is very important. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can join me doing one thing here today. Who's on Facebook? Woo! Who's on Twitter? Woo! What I want you to do is I want you to tweet and I want you to Facebook beadonor.ca. Can everybody do that for me? Can everybody do that for Elaine? Can everybody do that for Betty? All right, we're going to be, I think, a big, strong army in this issue, and I think that we are going to make sure that there is a Living Green Ribbon, and I want to say thank you so much to the organizers and George for putting this together, and another big thank you to Jeff Mahler, because this wouldn't happen without you.
Thank you, Lisa. That was, by the way, was your first time on the microphone. Could you tell us? You're so comfortable. All right. I believe we have a letter that we'd like to read. All right, come on. Mike Lake, my colleague from Alberta, will read a letter on behalf of the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. It is an absolute honor to be here, standing with the Campbell family, with my good friend Harold Albrecht, and to read this letter from the Prime Minister. I am delighted to extend my warmest personal greetings to all those attending the Torch of Life Relay on Parliament Hill, organized by the Step by Step Organ Transplant Association. I was pleased to learn that your Ottawa relay stop is dedicated to the memory of Mrs. Betty Albrecht, wife of Kitchener-Conestoga MP Harold Albrecht. Betty would undoubtedly have been moved by the compassionate young people working to call attention to the importance of organ donation. Today, you are supporting the thousands of Canadians waiting for an organ or tissue donation. They wait in hope for the gift of restored health. Torch of Life is a laudable initiative founded by George Marcello, a transplant survivor, who has made it his life's mission to raise awareness of organ and tissue donation and to offer others the same chance he received to enjoy a healthy future with friends and loved ones. On behalf of the Government of Canada, I commend the Step by Step Organ Transplant Association and all the organizers of this inspiring campaign. I salute the students participating in this year's relay and offer my best wishes for success in your goal of registering Ontarians as organ and tissue donors. Sincerely, the Right Honourable Stephen Harper, Prime Minister of Canada.
All right, we have one more speech, George, before I give you the microphone, okay? Elizabeth May from the Green Party, come on up and say a few words.
I was busy tweeting. I got caught off guard. Hey, I just want to say how great it is to see the energy and enthusiasm. I've also one of the things I'd say has been a privilege and an honor since being elected is become a friend of Harold's, and I'm honored to join in the Torch of Life relay in memory of his wonderful wife Betty. And I want to say this is not federal jurisdiction, and this is probably a really crazy bad thing for someone at the federal level to do, but looking at the provincial leadership here, I think we ought to talk about maybe reverse onus. You only sign your driver's license if you don't want to donate your organs, which would clear up things a lot. Right now, Canada rates as one of the least engaged countries in terms of the levels of organ donation availability. We really have a problem that there's great spirit here, and goodness knows everybody here is doing what you can. But maybe there's more we could do by turning that around and saying you only sign your card if you want to say to the health authorities, no. Otherwise, you're making a statement that you're ready, that you know that you want to help. And that extra step might just make more organs available. My daughter's best friend, when she was in grade 10, got an organ donation of a heart. And it gave her a new life. We need to make sure that people who need their lives helped and saved with the miracles of modern science are not held back because we just don't know how to get the right organ to the right person in time. So thank you all for being here. God bless you. Keep up the torch of life. Way to go, Jeff.
All right, after talking to all four parties, by the way, it's a no homework Friday, just so you guys know. I know. Very generous of them, absolutely. It's going to be signed in the House later on. All right, so I'm going to hand things over to the Torch of Life main man himself, George. Let's give George the biggest round of applause for organizing.
Thank you, and let's give the Mulder a big hand for right from the beginning, putting up with me on. So I'm glad to see Mr. Doer is here. Thank you so much, my good friend Mr. Doer, my good friend Kirsty Duncan, who also joined, and Elizabeth Mays. Thank you for making this an all-party initiative. Now that we've shown that Canada can do this, we might maybe make an example for the world. But we actually have a student here that's from Palestine that is that example for the world. And his name is Khaled Khatib, and he's going to share his story very briefly in Arabic, and then I'll translate it in English.
مرحبا، اسمي خالد، فلسطيني من جنين. صارت معنا قصة انه في جندي اسرائيلي انه طخ على اخوي اسمه احمد عمره 11 سنة، فاصيب براسه وكان يعني تقريبا دماغه ميت، فالدكتور عرض على ابوي انه نتبرع، يعني في اطفال بحاجة لاعضاء وبده يعني بدهم الاطفال بدهم اعضاء، فابوي قرر يعني انه يساعدهم، يعني ما ترددش انه يساعد هاي الاطفال لانهم بحاجه لهي الاعضاء، يعني رايحين يموتوا يعني. فجينا هون على كندا، فساعدناهم وانقذنا 5 اشخاص، 5 اطفال، هسه هم بصحه جيده. فانا هون في كندا برعايه ستيب باي ستيب من جورج، عشان هيك راح افر في اونتاريو كلياتها واحاول اني اجمع قدر يعني 1,000,000 اونتاري في كندا، وعشان هيلين كمان إلين كامبل أنا هون في كندا، وراح أجيب لها يعني اللي بدها إياها، وبتمنى يعني إنكم كمان تساعدونا وتروحوا على Torch of Life وتسجلوا وتكونوا معنا، وشكرا لكم. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll just translate what Mr. young Khaled Khatib said. In 2005, in his home of Jenin, Palestine, his young brother, 11-year-old brother Ahmed, was shot accidentally by an Israeli soldier. After a day being in a brain-dead state, the family made a decision to donate Ahmed's organs to 7 Israeli children. 5 of them are alive today. Since then, The family has gone worldwide as becoming ambassadors for organ and tissue donations in many, many countries of the world. And we're really privileged and honored to have Halet with us to carry the torch, which he started March 2nd in Kenora, and God willingly, we will finish in June 19th. And he's carrying it for Elaine Campbell, and he met with her before we started. He gave her a nice teddy bear, which I know she still has, and told her, I'm going to carry this torch for you. And also he was very honored to carry the torch in memory of Miss Betty Albright. And so with that, Halet is determined to finish the campaign, but we also found out that he has a love of hockey. He never seen ice in his life, and while we were in Dryden, Frank, our driver and also a bodybuilder and hockey player, has been training Halet. And now every time we pass in a community, the first thing Halet asks is there an ice rink in that community? So is there an ice rink in Ottawa? Yes. Well, there's an ice rink here.
Of course, I love Ottawa.
So, let's show the world what Canada can do. Our goal is to register 1 million people in Ontario. Hopefully, we can do and begin our Across Canada campaign. And let's make Canada #1 when it comes to organ and tissue donations. Show the world and show examples. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
All right, guys, I also want to thank Private Zach Dwyer from Cameron Highlanders. Great job with the bagpipe. Woo! All right, Zach. So obviously I want to thank all the officials that are here today, all the media that is here today, and all of you here today. It was a very special day. We had Helene Campbell on this morning on the new Hot 89.9. It has been a very emotional week for her, a very emotional day for her, and seeing her family here today as well. It's just a great culmination of everything that has happened thus far, but we once again will not stop. We're going to do what Lisa said. Everybody's going to go to their Facebook, they'll go to their Twitter, send a smoke signal to your grandparents. I don't care what you have to do, but be a donor.ca. Do it as soon as you leave the hill today, guys. Have a great weekend and enjoy the Juno Awards. Thanks, guys. And be careful when you're walking down. Watch your step, boys and girls. Watch your step. Thank you.
حمزة صورني. stay there. صورني بسرعة.
شعب الليبي ثورة.
تعال لهي جهة.
ليبيا.
ليبيا. أجدع ناس.
كلنا عرب.
الحمد لله. شكرا.
عفوا.
نعم.
انت من فين؟
فلسطين عربية.
انتوا من فلسطين؟ انتوا من عيلة خالد؟
فيديو. نو خالد من جنين.
هتحطها على
اهلي من
الفيسبوك؟
عنبدة. راح نحطها على الموقع تبعنا churchoflife.com.
اوه الهلا السوشيال اوه.
يا على الصور تاعت اوتاوا. وحمزة من كفر ياسيف. تصور معهم حمزة.
كفر ياسيف حبيبي. كله فلسطين.
احنا وش اسمه بس جورج لا.
ايطاليا.
طلياني. استنى خليهم شو اسمه. الحمد لله كويس. خلينا نصور معاهم حمزة. تعال انت كمان تصور. بس بدي حدا. جورج ابوزو. جورج. خليهم يعزموك الشباب. خليهم يعزموك.
Oh, now there we go.
خليهم.
عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
You need to talk your teacher on the ground over there. All the servers are over there. Yes, you can say hi to Mahler and Calvin and all those people. Wait, stop. You're gonna head that way.
Mahler in the morning. يلا السلام عليكم شباب. السلام عليكم. See you guys. مع السلامة.
Thank you very much for doing it. See over there, there's Russian Jenny.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, where are they? Mike! Mike, here's the path to
It should be now. It should be on your
اوه ما تصورتش مع هذولاك. دول بدي اصور مع هذاك تبع شو اسمه.
بسأله ايش ابركرامبي
في
اكيد اجى لي تكبير
هاي
بطل انت هون لازم تاخذ الجائزة
شو
مع الشعب
اشجع واحد
خلص فري
تسمع مولا in the morning كيف حالك شباب؟ أنجليكا أجا ready? You gonna light it up again?
You want Russian Jenny?
That's
I'm right here.
Oh, behind you.
Get a picture?
Alright,
come on in, guys.
How?
Because he said takbir.
Guys, Russian Jenny is right there.
Russian who?
Jenny.
Oh, that's right. I have to yell. Okay. I know.
George. Cut.
Hello.
Cut.
No, just go right till as far as it can go.
All right.
All my passport.
Are you getting everybody in with this?
Yeah, I think so. Harold.
Yeah, exactly.
George.
Yes.
Is there anyone he can come?
I know.
Is there anyone?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I told him.
He could stay in the truck.
الناس مصرية.
Private shy guy.
بس مش من الأزرق هذيك الثانية.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, just, you put all this time into 1 hour.
You're filming like that?
Yeah. Webcasting on the internet. ما سألتوش شو اسمه للولد. هسه حكيت له للمنيا. يا امسك لي هاي حمزة. Actually, it's okay. I hold it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm missing my photo op.
Yeah.
Come on, Christine, get over here. Come on.
حط ايدك على كتفي.
Christine, get over here. Hold on. Come on, Christine, get it. Hold on, Christine, here. Come on, buddy. You guys leave, okay? Okay, can you go over here?
You can hold the belt.
There we go.
حمزة صور حمزة معلش. كمان ضلك صور.
I want to get one more from here so the center box in the background. Perfect.
That's perfect, love. Thank you.
I got a lot of
I hold this for a second.
Say hi to your dad for me. Say hi to
سلم
your
على
dad.
أبوك وديها
And
نو
you-
وديله سلام.
And you know
Is your
how.
father watching this right now?
أبوك عم يتفرج؟
Is your father watching maybe?
He's not sure. He told him, but
And you know how proud we are of you. And we thank you for coming to our country and for doing this.
أكيد شرف كبير لي إني التقيت فيك كمان مرة أخرى يعني.
It's a great honor for him to meet you again and communicate with you for a second time.
I am you tell him I'm blessed to know he is family.
أحكي لك إنه هي فخورة جدا إن عرفتك وعرفت عائلتك كمان.
وإحنا كمان مش راح ننسى هاي اللحظات يعني.
They are too, and they will never forget these moments as well.
Keep you all in our prayers. Hallelujah. Good luck.
I really can't tell because it's the LCD screen.
You are very special people.
Thanks, we appreciate it so much.
And good luck on
Thank you again, sir. Very best to you, eh? Perfect. Sorry for the loss, yes.
It's always hard to say goodbye to you. Bye.
Khalid.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna have some really good ones. One camarad. Perfect.
Oh, thanks, Fred. I was going to take a picture with the crier, but he's not crying anymore.
Thanks, guys, for all your help today.
Thanks, Mola.
Thank you.
So much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Very much. Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good job.
Fred. This is our Eastern Ontario hustler.
Read it. I'm
Oh, okay. Her and Nancy Warren are doing a hell of a job in
Waller's leaving,
Falls,
George.
Cornwall, Rockville, Kingston.
That's fantastic. And you did a great job today yourself.
Nice seeing you. I asked actually your photographer.
That's all there. He said, "Don't touch this territory. We got it all covered."
Brilliant. It's great to have people you can rely on like that to do that. That's great.
Yeah, I'll contact you.
And she came up with the idea to on Friday, Good Friday.
Finance director Melanie Moore.
تحكي عربي؟
Thank you. I'll drop it.
تحكي عربي؟
شوية.
والله بتشتغل مع
كنت بشتغل معها.
كنتي؟ شو اللي صار؟
بشتغل مع Minister? What is that in Arabic?
رئيس الوزراء. أنا اسمي إبراهيم. نانسي nice to meet you.
أنا مصرية بس ولد بتكلم عربي شوي.
كويس كويس.
Thanks, Fred. We'll talk to you soon, eh? Take care.
You're gonna webcast for all afternoon?
You just told me just keep.
No, but
inside, I doubt it. Sorry.
Thank you.
you're doing the
Yes,
She's got Rockville, Cornwall, Smith Falls, Perth, Kingston. She's our girl.
Is Ellen watching right now?
I think so.
Ellen, I love you so much. Hello.
Hi, Ellen.
Right, Taylor.
We did. So
I wish you could see her face.
Recess in the mayor to get the declaration today. My daughter Kelly has been a very involved.
Yeah, take a picture. We would love to hold the plate.
أعطيني في التليفون عشان تمسك منيح. So you hold it correctly.
Make sure my batteries are tight because it's causing me problems. I dropped them. Okay. Hello. They'll let me have
هاي من التيشيرت الأبيض ثريتها بنته لهذا بالجاكيت الكحلي. عارف؟ هي اللي صورت شو اسمه.
Where are you guys from?
We're Palestinians.
Yes?
But from Toronto.
Oh,
we live in Toronto area
okay.
now.
I learned a little Arabic in Morocco.
You're kidding? Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
love it. I like
We
to-
don't call it Arabic though.
No, it's not. I had to learn a little Lebanese and then a little bit other.
Oh, that's a lot closer,
But
yes.
it's nice to know languages because we're
Oh,
all on
definitely.
the earth as one.
Yes.
And I believe in peace.
Where are you from?
And love. From Czechoslovakia originally. Prague, Czech
Prague.
Republic.
I don't know anything Prague.
But I'm here now. This is Prague
Yes, yes.
to me. This is Ottawa's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It's yes. We just want peace. I feel Canada's a peace country. And
Definitely.
Well, maybe not lately, but they're doing their best.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And?
My Alan's
Yeah.
sister. So Ellen is my niece. I'm her
اوكي
aunt.
اوكي هاي خالتها. هاي بتكون بنت اختها. هلين بتكون بنت اختها.
And I know that shukran is thank you.
وهي شو اسمه بتشكرك كثير على اللي انت عملته.
You can actually say
God bless you. Oh,
yeah.
والله يحفظك.
So what do I say?
Like what you just said.
Okay, I was very moved and wanted to say
مشاعرها
thank you
تحركت.
myself.
تحكي لك شخصيا شكرا لك.
So you're added to my list of heroes.
اضافتك للستة الابطال اللي هذا.
كده يعني هذا شيء حلو يعني منك وشكرا لك.
That's very thoughtful of you, and he thanks you so much.
Bless you. Bless you.
And this time you worked okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, I like the parliament in the back.
Yeah. حمزة خلينا نصورها. أعطيها الكاميرا.
So that's
Oh, sorry. This is webcasting actually live
Oh my
on our website, torchoflife.com. Torchoflife.com, and some people can watch pre-recorded
Bless the
stuff.
world, peace on earth. That's all I can
I
say.
hope so.
Everybody's brother and sister.
That's what we're trying. Yeah.
You got me. I forget you had me.
When you go on our website, torchoflife.com, and there's a button that says "Watch Us Now." If somebody is doing the "Watch Us Now," they will be able to watch this.
wow.
But at the same time, if they click on the live stream, they can go and watch pre-recorded stuff when we're not recorded.
That's nice. You have a car?
I'll give you
I
George's.
didn't bring my car. I'm just running around my car.
مسكني شوي حمزة.
I'm an independent photographer, plus I work for Capital Woman magazine.
Capital Woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Second issue now, and we're doing a story on the girl with the lungs we went to Toronto and everything.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Not this one.
Maybe I can promote Capital Woman over there.
Really?
Capital Woman.
افتح الجوال. ما في تيش. في لك ولا في كروت؟ في كروت. Yeah. Do you have a card?
Go.
Okay.
Do you have a card?
Don't do it again.
Sure.
Go. This will be good.
Yes.
Kelly, get them to do it again for the webcast. I'll get them to do it again for the webcast.
So you did the video for Ellen?
Yes, I did.
For the one that she sent to Ellen.
Yes.
Yes. It was very creative. It was very nice, and every time we play it to students, they love it. They think of her as a celebrity too.
Okay. Oh, seriously. This is the Elen dance, which she came up with in Spain, that we're about to see here. Hope you enjoy it. It shows a little bit about the spirit of the girl. Okay.
I hope she's watching.
I hope so too.
Ellen, if you're not watching, if you're in the kitchen, come back to the computer. Watch this.
Are they all in the screen? Can you check?
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Do I need to come closer or this?
No, that's good.
I think I should be perfect. Okay, who's the leader?
Marianne.
Okay, Marianne.
Yeah. Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Keep going.
1, and 3, and 4.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Thank you. Hey, no problem, Fred.
Okay. Can you explain, Marianne? What were you just doing there?
What was I just doing there? This is Ellen made a video kind of like this when we were in Spain, so I was just trying to recreate the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, it's her little dance move. So yeah, it's really good.
Yep.
And we want to see her bust that move soon.
Do you know how to do this, Ibrahim? Here, let's see if you can do it. Okay, let's see the move.
You did the move.
Show her the move.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks, guys. You're amazing.
We are pretty amazing.
I gotta see you like walking.
Slow motion.
Okay, get everyone to go like in one line.
Slow motion walk to Kelly.
حمزة خليها تصورك شو اسمه اعطيتك التليفون عشان تصورك قدام البرلمان.
معي صورة لإلي؟
Yeah?
تلفوني.
بعطيك اياها. Okay, your phone too. Can you take a picture of him?
Yes, I can.
In his phone maybe. So You said that it looks so nice behind the Parliament building.
From here with the Parliament? Right there, okay. I'm gonna go this way on it,
أنا
so I
وياك.
get the Parliament.
طب حط ايدك على كتفي هيك اوكي؟
Get you on.
حط ايدك هيك.
There we go, okay. I'll take a couple, okay? I'm gonna get the
Cool.
Parliament, 1, 2, 3, and go. And why do I need to get the next one right there, okay?
Yeah. Try some sideways.
Yeah, I will. I think we're gonna have to fix the camera. I can't see it.
This one. If you don't mind.
No problem.
And it's this button right here.
This button?
And yeah.
I can go this way, right?
No. It's yeah, this way.
Right?
Yes.
I'll go this way and the other way, okay?
Actually, this way only is better, but you can take the few.
One and another one. Great shots. I love the things that you want. I gotta do one like this. Bring your leg out.
It doesn't come out right when I put on the computer.
I put it down. I'm bad. I had to do it. I'll do
Okay,
another one.
sure.
As a photographer, I can't help it, you know?
I hear you.
Because you need the peace power in it.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, it's my pleasure.
حمزة ما في كرت بجيبي؟ شوف لي كروت الوجدات.
So what you guys have power in that, so you can spread the peace and people help one another, and that's so important if we can all do
Yeah.
that, you know?
Hayato. This is our website, torchoflife.com.
I love it.
Yeah.
Step by step.
And does it say the church? Yeah, you can go from step by step to Torch of Life. It's actually torchoflife.com.
Okay.
This is our 8th campaign.
Oh, this is excellent.
Yeah, and you can see the pictures and everything that's on there.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah. حمزة في مجال انك تاخذ التراك تروح تدور له على مكان يصف لنا اياه وظلك جواته اذا بدك او شوف لك مكان بنضل على اتصال معلش.
Do you have his cell number?
Yeah.
So that we can contact each other.
Yeah. معلش حمزة؟
وين اروح فيه؟
شوف وين ما بدك بعد ابعد مكان او اذا حتى لو اضطريت تروح انت امشي على الاقل من مهلك حمزة انه احنا هون رايحين.
كنتوا هون جوا؟
بس مسجل من اول ما حكيت له سمعت انا بقول له لا اوكي انا حكيت له شو اسمه قال انت عارف كيف كله مسجل من الاول وهيك.
مش مشكلة بس إذا مثلا ساعة زمان هي ساعة
والله ما انا عارف يمكن يس بديش احكي لك بس يعني شو غدا وهم هذول اصلا يعني مشغولين بس هيك بدهم يعني يفرحونا هيك انه يلا عملتوا كويسين طعمونا ويلا مع السلامة عارف فبالغالب شو اسمه عارف فانت روح يعني على اقل من مهلك عارف سوي اللي بدك تسويه Sure.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. So, Kelly, Tabor, there's a documentary in the making here. We got lots of footage. If you're ever interested.
You've had your hand in everything else. You should be having your hand in this. I'll come around the other side. See it. I mean, just gonna. And Frank looks good. This is the team. Yeah. Okay, so this. Okay, we have. This is George. Alec, come on in. See how many people can hold the torch at once. My arm is much longer than Tabor's. That's Frank. This is Colin. Ibrahim. This is George. That's Alan. That's Tabor. That's Kelly. That's his friend. Yeah. All right, thank you guys. The team. Team Ottawa. Okay. We're gonna send those. No, we got a great job. Day after day.
كيف؟ شو؟ ايش؟
الصوت بيطلع بعدين بحكي
because of, for the tip.
Nobody pays attention.
Okay, anyway, we want to get a without the bus. Ottawa down there. No, he just.
Tom's is going to drive the truck. Hanzo, you're going to find a parking spot, okay?
It's
For the truck.
Yeah.
I don't know where. You have to look.
I think there you may park.
No, because you have to go inside pretty soon.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah,
To
like
find-
they're gonna take 1
Yeah,
hour.
we can stop this now. Let me.
Is it gonna take 1 hour?
About 1 hour. So if you find parking spot, then go somewhere to eat.
Yeah, this is
Here.
what I wanna do. But what?
You have
no,
to
no,
pay.
I have money.
No, if you have to pay for a ticket to put in.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to bring the torch inside?
No, inside the truck.
Leave it in the truck?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, meet you at the truck. I'm gonna lock up the torch.
So torchoflife.com.
Torchoflife.com. Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to tell the girls to check it out from the magazine. That makes
Yeah.
I get some good